Okay, let's start. False alarm. False alarm. It was so quiet up in this apartment. Scary quiet, actually. Like I thought maybe there was a ghost in here. But now it's lively. It's lively now because I need to record, so.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Yoenci and this is my Get Ready With Me Everyday Makeup Look. It's actually the video that was most requested when I opened up a poll on Instagram, so if you're interested in seeing the products that I use and how I achieved this look, then keep watching.
So a little disclaimer, my everyday makeup routine has changed since the start of quarantine and, you know, all of this madness that is going on in the world right now, because I apply a little bit more just because I'm experiencing breakouts. Like I will be doing a skincare routine for you guys because it was one of the things that was mentioned when I put a text box in my Instagram page. If you're not following me, you can go do so below. But yeah, so normally I don't really experience breakouts unless it's that time of the month or like a very just random occasion. If I eat mayonnaise, I'll have a breakout, like certain things that will obviously break you out, but I don't experience breakouts really. And after all of this, I don't know if it's like the face mask or like the stress of it all or a combination, but I have been experiencing breakouts and it's been on the sides of my face. Never have I ever had even more than, let's say, 2 maximum at one time. And it's weird. It's not like the ones you can pop. It's weird. So I am going through all of that. It's actually clearing up. So I will be mentioning the products that I use for my skincare routine. Now I do a little extra step basically to keep my face looking clear when I do my everyday makeup routine. So I use the Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This is a hydrating primer. I don't always use hydrating products underneath because I have normal to combo skin. I have like combo in my T-zone, but you know, sometimes when your face is feeling a little bit dry, or if you're going to use a matte foundation, or if it's extra brick outside, then you will use a hydrating primer if you prefer, obviously. So I am going to be using a matte foundation today, but I'm going to be mixing it actually with a dewy one. So let's see how that works, because I think I've done it before, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to be mixing it because I'm in between colors right now. Let's see. Let's see. To cover my blemishes, I am using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the color NW20. So what I do is I use a little brush, and I don't think this mirror is gonna work for me. So yeah, I'll pat it. I'll pat it right onto the blemishes, making sure I cover all of them. Yeah, this looks way clearer than it was. Guys, like it was scary. Scary for someone who hasn't experienced it, right? And like all of a sudden you wake up and your face is covered in blemishes. And then today I said I was gonna make this video, and then like a pretty little one popped up on my nose like a witch, because cuando tú no te apareces te andan buscando. Right, I use powder to seal that in. Now, I normally used to use my Studio MAC Fix, but I found like this super cool secret, right? So Urban Decay has the All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder, so I will use the setting powder on this. And it'll look a little bit peachy, like a weird color, but once you wear your concealer, it'll be fine. And you'll see the difference once I get to it. I'm not gonna do my nose because once I wear the concealer, actually I am gonna do my nose because, ¿por qué no? I'm gonna go get my passport picture taken, and nobody wants to get stuck with a picture with a pimple on their nose for the rest of their existence for the next 10 years, right? Am I right? So we're gonna cover it. And then pat it. Y'all, I'm so excited because I finally get rid of my ugly 14-year-old's picture. And the people that work at airports in Dominican Republic are the worst because they have told me. They're like, you did it a misma muchacha. It's like, yes, that's me. That's me. I like to use a liquid highlighter underneath, but I'm using the DermaBlend Glow Creator multi-use. When I use the L'Oreal one, I really do notice that it glows different underneath my makeup. But you see that pretty little sheen? I actually want some more on that side. This is just gonna give you like that nice, like, I eat my vegetables kind of glow, you know? And you want to look like you eat your vegetables. I do eat my vegetables, so I don't need that. Well, I still need it, but I eat my vegetables still. I'm not saying this to promote you not eating your vegetables. You should eat your vegetables. Normally, I just use the Peach Perfect matte foundation. This is my favorite foundation. Apart from the Studio Fix Pro Longwear, I think, from MAC. So there's the Studio Fix and then there's the Pro Longwear one. I have used both. The Pro Longwear, the matte one, oh my god, holy grail, but they discontinued it. So after that, I found this one. This has been the best. I've tried many foundations. They either oxidize, they crack, they open. Point is, this one, I love. So I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna mix it with the Do You Too Faced Full Coverage. I don't like this by itself. And now I'm in between colors. So right now this is a little bit too light for me. And then this one's too dark for me. This one is my summer foundation, but I don't like it. I don't like the coverage. I don't like that it moves, like it feels. So because this is matte and this is dewy, I feel like maybe a combination of both won't be bad. I'm gonna put more of this one than of the Do You. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the Do You to darken it a little bit. And the difference in color is not that big. You're not gonna even see it on camera, so not even try. Okay, so let's start. The concealer that I use is the Tarte Shape Tape in light medium sands. Finding the right color for you in this, they have a color matching system online. You can try that if you really know your undertones and all that other stuff. I had the light medium, I believe, before this, and that was too light. So what I would do is I would mix it with a concealer that was too dark for me, and it would kind of even it out. But it's a process, let me tell you, because there are so many colors. My nose is itching. What is going on? Entonces, I also have been having the worst sleep this week. Like, I can't sleep. My mind is racing. Going to sleep super late because I just keep tossing and turning. And my under eyes are letting me know. They're snitching on me. So for heavier makeup looks, I would use the Laura Mercier Translucent, but for an everyday, I use the Airspun Loose Face Powder. Absolutely love this stuff. It smells delicious too, and it works really well. So I contour my nose with the Anastasia Stick Foundation in Amber. And what I do is I make a little V at the tip of my nose and then give it like 2 little stands up that way. And because this is a cream foundation, you're gonna see how I blend it. So then I just bring that up. And it'll blend really nice. It's gonna give you a really natural contour, not too exaggerated. Do I want my passport picture to be snatched? Should I contour my nose a little bit more? No, it's okay, it's okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. So then I go in with a little brush like this. This is a domed shadow brush, but any brush that's on the fluffier side, it's a little bit denser. You're gonna go in with your bronzer to set in that contour. The bronzer I use is the Faced Chocolate Soleil. You're done baking, girl, so take that off. Eyebrows. I use the Brow Stylist Definer in the color Soft Black. So I will kind of create the outside shape that I want for my eyebrow. Fill in the middle. I don't really touch the front, really. Obviously, the heavier the makeup, then the more you want to define your eyebrows. But if you're not wearing any heavy eye makeup, then you wouldn't do much. I create that line and then some strikes going upward. I don't do a lot of them because when you brush upward, that is going to blend into your eyebrow. And I like to use a lighter powder. I normally use powder in the front. Je ne sais pourquoi je me pongo a inventar. Je ne sais pourquoi. Je ne sais pourquoi. So another thing that I do to fill in those gaps that I just don't appreciate in my eyebrows is the Ardell Stroke a Brow Feathering Pen in Soft Black. These changed my life when they came out. Changed my life. So they are drying, so like I have to always put them away standing up, upside down. And what I literally do is I stroke, literally like if there were hairs. And obviously you don't want to fill up an area too much, but I see the difference. I don't know if you do. I'm going to now do a little bit of bronzer. So for every day, I am using lightly a fluffy brush like this, and I'm lightly just bronzing around my face. If it were heavier makeup for another day, like I'm going out, I would actually contour my face with an angled brush, but no. So I almost did it because I want to stuff it so bad on this Casper picture. Let's narrow down this forehead right now, okay? Let's do that. Let's do that. We don't want people booking trips to my forehead. So oh, it's so pretty. So for every day, I don't use blush. I am a bronzer person. I will use blush when I am going out, that I want a heavier makeup look. But for every day, skip the blush. Not a blush person. Now I'm going to use the Almay Color Design in Dawn. I'm just going to use that with a blending brush really quickly here to add some dimension. I don't use this every day. Today, you already know. As an everyday highlighter, this is my favorite. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. Sorry, Precious Petals. So the Wet n Wild Precious Petals Highlighting Powder is my favorite for every day. And look, it's holding on for dear life because I'm hitting pan. I love it every day. It's like the perfect peachy highlight. It's not on the goldish side, so you're glowing, but it's not like bam in your face like she has a whole bunch of highlighter on. For mascara, I have a process, right? I like long and full. So I feel like the combination of these two mascaras by L'Oreal is my favorite. So Voluminous Lash Paradise, or you can use the Voluminous mascara, the original, the carbon. I use it in the Black is Black. This gives me a lot of volume. The difference between this, I feel, and the Voluminous, the original, is that one's a little bit clumpier. I feel like this one does fluffier. It does thick, but it's fluffier. And then I like the Telescopic Carbon Black. This one is like dried out, right? But I prefer it dried out because when it has a lot of product, when it's new, I feel like it makes your lashes very long, but very spidery, like very clumpy. So like mixing these two is perfect because this one gives you a lot of length, this one gives you volume. So I normally just use this one. This one's dry, so this one kind of just separates it in a nice way and like gives me the length that I want because it's the spoolie here that does the magic. Also, if you have anything that you'd like to see next, you can definitely let me know. I definitely have some things lined up because I did put a comment box on my Instagram and I got a couple of people telling me things that they'd like to see. If I'm honest with you guys, in the past I used to do makeup videos, and I don't mind doing them, and I definitely will be doing them because I still love beauty and all that stuff. But I think, you know, some of you guys that follow me on Instagram kind of have a sense of my personality, so I just want to focus more on like entertaining content. And I'm going to use that same highlighter that I used all over my face. I'm going to highlight corner of my eyes. Just a little pop of wit. A little pop of wit. Normally I'll do lip liner and a little bit of chapstick and that's it, or a little gloss, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that and gloss. So I'm using the Wet n Wild lip liner in the color Willow. I have a little bit of chapstick on already. I was going to meet y'all with some cracked lips, you know, because I care. And then I use a little bit of gloss. Whatever gloss you want. I love the smell of this thing. And this is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Instant and Long-Term Lip Plumper. Does it plump my lips? No, it just burns. I mean, maybe it does, but I don't really notice the difference. Ooh, maybe I should take a before and after picture, like when I just put it on, because obviously if I took a bit before putting it on, it's just gonna look like dry and not juicy. But a before and after picture of like when I just put it on and then 5 minutes in or something. And that is it. I'm going to set my face with the Smashbox setting spray, the photo finish. You know, if this is everyday makeup, I would recommend you get another setting spray and this be your like your going out setting spray, because this is expensive, you know. I did have another one. I'm trying to think of what brand it is. I'm just not a fan of it, so I just use it for like wetting my brush when I need that extra but I don't like the way it sets my face. So for now, my Smashbox is my everyday. So shake it. I sprayed some on my arm, so that's wasted product. Can't be wasting good stuff. And I'm gonna fix my hair. I'll be right back.
And there you have it, passport ready. I hope that you guys enjoyed this look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.